So welcome. This is your time, our time, to be reconnected with Source, to bring balance, peace, rhythm to our lives. And as always with these meditations, do what you're comfortable with. Meditation is for you. There's no right way to meditate. There are many, 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 many different traditions and paths and techniques. So do what works for you. You end up falling asleep, that's fine. Means your body needed the rest. And as always, I encourage us to bring some daily practice, even if it's for 5 minutes a day, into our life, so that the full value of meditation can make a difference for you. So adjusting our posture, spine erect. And by the way, you can listen to these lying down as well. Right now, we're sitting in a chair for the most part. Feet planted on the earth. Bring your shoulders gently back and down. Bring your head slightly back. Lightly incline the chin. This lines up the spine, allows the energy to move freely. Hands resting comfortably in your lap. Palms up is more receptive. Palms down, more centering. Whatever hand position works for you. So just notice you're here. Take a slow, gentle inhale. Deep sigh of letting go. Slow, gentle inhale. Deep sigh of release. Slow, gentle inhale. Deep sigh, let go of the tension. As you inhale now, bring your shoulders up towards your ears and let go of the deep sigh. Shoulders up and release. Shoulders up and release. If you haven't already, I invite you to gently close your eyes. Soften your jaw, your forehead. You want to create an intention for your meditation. Maybe it's to be peaceful, or to bring balance to your life, or whatever is important to you right now. Or maybe it's to enhance your well-being. Or maybe you need healing. So whatever is important to you, create that as an intention as we move forward. And now let that go. Getting present in this moment of time, feeling the floor beneath your feet. Your legs resting against the chair. your bottom resting against the chair. Now your back, lower back, mid back, upper back. So you're just feeling your body as it comes in contact with the surface beneath it. You might notice a taste in your mouth. Listen to the sounds around you without judging those sounds. Notice a distant sound, another sound. Notice another sound. Sound of the music. Notice a sound closer to your body. You might even notice the sound of your breathing. So noticing the sensations of our body helps us be in present time. And one of the most important tools we have is our breath. Now, there are many levels of breath. Clearly, there's our inhale and exhale of oxygen and carbon dioxide. But breath, as it becomes more subtle, is truly a conduit between ourselves and the infinite, whatever word you use, God, Goddess, oneness. In a very real way, breath is life. So one of the things we're going to be working on tonight is rhythm and balance. So if you notice, the sun rises and sets, the moon rises and sets. There's sunlight, nightlight, the incoming tide, the outgoing tide, all rhythm. Now, sometimes in nature, there's what appears to be out of rhythm, like storms. But you might notice nature returns to a rhythm, a balance. There's life and death. So one of the ways to help restore rhythm is working with the breath. So as you inhale now, inhale to the count of 4, exhale to the count of 4, whatever pace works for you. So when you're inhaling, you say to yourself, in 1, 2, 3, 4, and then exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. So Try that on your own now. Inhaling to the count of 4, exhaling to the count of 4. So all that's being asked of you right now is to notice that you're breathing in to the count of 4 and out to the count of 4. You can drop the counting now. As you inhale, you can say to yourself, I am breathing in. Then as you exhale, I am breathing out. So I am breathing in, I am breathing out. And now just breath in, breath out. So say to yourself, breath in, breath out. Now notice, how do you feel? The time you started our meditation to now, just by working with the breath. Hopefully there's a quieting, there's a rhythm being reestablished. So very simple tools that you can do for 5 minutes a day or longer. And also use the breath to help soften, relax the body. So imagine the breath is filling your scalp, your forehead, your eyes, your jaw, and with each exhale, we soften, let go. Each inhale, life comes in. We exhale, we soften, let go. Feeling the arms soften from shoulder to fingertips. You inhale now, inhaling into the chest area. As you exhale, let go, empty. Breath fills the belly area with life. As we exhale, we soften. In the back, the legs from hip to toes. So with each inhale, feel breath, life, filling your whole body. Life is being breathed into you. With each exhale, breath is returned to the oneness. So just notice that. Imagine that. And just like the breath, the rhythm between the inhale and exhale, the elements of earth, water, fire, and air also help restore our balance and our rhythm. So being done 5 times each breath, earth in through the nose, out through the nose. You can imagine the color gold, not only filling your physical body, but the areas around your body, your magnetic field. So breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. Color is yellow. The water element in through the nose, out through the mouth. Mouth is very soft. Color is green, a vibrant green, filling your body and the energy field surrounding your body. In through the nose, out through the mouth. The fire element in through the mouth, out through the nose, color is red. In through the mouth, out through the nose. And now the air element in and out through the mouth, a very soft breath. Color is blue. And now a very gentle breath in and out through the nose. This is ether, essence, oneness, source. All of life, the elements, everything is returned to this point of stillness, perfect peace, a space between the inhale and the exhale. Space between your thoughts. Emptiness, but not a negative emptiness, an emptiness that's full of all possibility. If you'd like to add a healing invocation of prayer, bring your palms up, level of your chest. Be receptive to receiving the blessing. Beloved Lord, Almighty God, Goddess, Oneness, through the rays of the sun, through the waves of the air, through the all-pervading life in space, purify me, revivify me, and I pray heal my body, heart, and soul. Bring your hands above the top of your head, feeling and receiving that downpouring of blessing, and then rest. Now tonight is the full moon, and the moon has its cycle. We're talking about rhythm and balance. It goes from the new moon through the phases, to the full moon, through the phases back to the new moon. So tonight, with the full moon, the moon is at its most receptive. And as we talk about balance, there's the archetype of masculine and feminine, represented by the sun, which is masculine. We're not talking about male or female, it's an energy. The sun is expansive. The moon is receptive to the light of the sun. So it's that feminine energy, receptive. And by having these imbalance between that solar energy and that lunar energy, between the sun and the moon, between our masculine and feminine, creates a rhythm and balance in our life. So the sun always shines Depending on our time zone, it may appear dark, but it's shining somewhere else. Sometimes that sun is obscured by the clouds. But behind the clouds, the sun always shines. And just like the moon always reflects the light of the sun. So begin to breathe in and out through your heart center in the center of your chest. Let the breath be natural and gentle. And now imagine that the center of your chest is the sun. Shining forth. Now sometimes that sun is obscured. Our light is obscured. It's like there are clouds that might hide the light of the sun. There may be things that are obscuring the light in your heart center. Maybe it's anger or resentment or things that have hurt us that make us less vulnerable, hurt and grief. Many different emotions can obscure that light. So breathe in a very gentle breath. And as you exhale, imagine releasing and letting go whatever is hiding the light coming forth from your heart center without judging it. And just like the sun is always shining forth, what if our heart light shined on everybody without judgment or discrimination? But that solar light shines like a beacon. And now begin to breathe in and out through your third eye, the area in the center of your forehead or between your eyebrows. And going deeper, it's found in the center of your brain. And now imagine that breath is light. but it's a receptive light, a moonlight. So the light of the sun from our heart is reflected in that area, starting with the image of a new moon, just a sliver. Now, some of us are more visual than others. Just get a sense of this. So the heart, the solar energy, sunlight is shining forth from your heart. But in your center of intuition, to the higher spheres of consciousness, you're receptive to that light, starting with a new moon, a sliver. And with each breath, allow that image of the moon to become larger. So the new moon, in her own pace, becomes a quarter. And then almost a half. Until there's a image of a full moon. And the light is a very gentle light, where the sunlight is more golden. The moonlight is a pure light. Just imagine that moon, that image of the full moon, fills your whole head, your brain. So that you become receptive. The mind is receptive to the light of the heart. Imagine your thoughts become luminous. So you imagine the light of the sun fully expansive in the heart center, the image of the full moon receptive in the head area and even above. And now put the energy at the crown center, the top of your head and above. Imagine the starlight, the unseen light of the universe, beyond physical manifestation, the ultraviolet light, the light of pure intelligence. Breathing very gently in and out through that area. You might call this the light of your soul or the soul. So notice that balance between the sunlight in the heart, the moonlight filling your head, the light of pure intelligence above the top of your head, all in unison, balanced, harmonious. And now drop those images. You can ask yourself, perhaps where you need to be more expansive in life, like sunlight, or more receptive in light, like moonlight. Or creating room in your life for your soul light. And beginning to think of the people in our lives, let your light shine upon them without discrimination or judgment. Let the light expand so it shines upon our community, in the countries in which we live, all life form on the planet. May all beings be happy. May all beings experience peace, peace, peace. Take a gentle inhale through the nose, gentle exhale through the mouth. Begin to very slowly come back, move your fingers, your toes. Feel grounded on the earth, sitting in the chair. When you're ready, you can gently open your eyes, first with a downwards glance, then with an upwards glance. And just like the backdrop on my screen, we are made up of starlight, sunlight, moonlight. We're beings of light in a galaxy of light. So as the great Christ said, don't let your light hide under a bushel. Bless you.